The Shark Deck.
I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Hey, good news if you think maybe your dog is in love. Your dog might be in love if you've ever caught your pooch looking longingly at another pet in the dog park. A study by Canine Cottages found that dogs exhibited a substantial heart rate increase when introduced to their favorite canine friend. Dog behaviorist Joe Nutkins tells us, when dogs share essentials like food, water bowls, and sleeping spaces, it signifies a higher level of trust, comfort, and intimacy. This behavior goes beyond simple friendships, as dogs display cues like soft eyes and behaviors that go deeper than casual interaction. Snuggling up together, curling up for sleep, and other shared gestures highlight this special bond. But much like humans, some dogs display adoration for fellow furry companions, even when it's not reciprocated. Yep, been there. A man found a 100-year-old note under his carpet. It was a soldier's letter to his mother. It had been stashed away under the carpet. The man and his wife recently bought her grandmother's house, and they started doing, upgrading, redecorating like one does. They ripped up the old carpet, and they found a letter from a U.S. soldier sent to France in 1917. The letter was sent, quote, on active service with American Expeditionary Force. The letter reads, "My dear mother, just a few lines to let you know I'm all right and feeling good. Our YMCA opened up yesterday, and sure a handy thing. We're having the finest of weather," then it was a little smudged, "and working like," more smudge. "There's not much I can write about. The smudge ship," more smudge, "are so strict. Write as often as you can with close love, GM Parker, A&F, via New York, France." The homeowner thought maybe it was sent, to grandma, but later discovered it was from a previous occupier of the house. The man also found a Brooks Robinson baseball card hidden inside a wall. He said, "The card belonged to my father-in-law. He said he used to play in the attic right above where it was found. He even remembers the specific card." Hey, good news if your bananas keep going bad. Gary Ellis is the director of CE Safety, and he explained that bananas emit ethylene gas, and that's what makes them turn brown. So to keep your bananas ripe and yellow, you have to prevent ethylene gas from traveling around the fruit. One key rule with bananas is keep them away from other produce. Fruit bowls with banana hangers over the top may look pretty, but they're just going to make your bananas ripen faster as they're near other fruits. Also, separate the bunch. Gary said that'll keep them fresher for longer as it traps the ethylene gas at the top of the fruit where it emits from, rather than letting it spread and exposing the other bananas to the gas. He also cautioned about putting bananas in the fridge and said if you put them in too soon, they'll stay very green. Too late, they'll turn brown and mushy. Good news if you exercise. Professor Brendan Stubbs told The Mirror, the benefits of exercise are multi-system. As soon as you start to engage in sports and exercise, just for 10 minutes, you get lighting up within key areas of the brain. These areas include the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for our concentration, and also the fear center, a protective mechanism which looks out in the environment for any sort of danger. Another area that's lit up, and these change in size over time as well, is the area of the brain called the hippocampus, and that's an area which is reduced in many mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety, dementia, and it's responsible for emotional processing and the storage of memories from short to long term. Just 10 minutes of exercise can light up this area of the brain, and over time what you can see is actual changes in the brain. Meanwhile, a study of 2,000 adults revealed the top 20 things that make us feel good. Are you ready for the list? In no particular order: a good night's sleep, a sunny blue sky, summer, receiving a compliment or praise, booking a holiday, crying with laughter, getting a quiet moment to yourself, eating your favorite snack, pets being happy to see you, looking back at old photographs, finishing a great book, helping an elderly person with something, finishing a workout, hearing children really belly laughing, finding a parking space when it's busy, a newly cleaned car, when your sports team wins, a heart-to-heart with a loved one, volunteering, or finding out your children have done well at school. And that's your 5 good news stories for today. Follow the show for free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. You have a great day.